guys, AOD Athlete update video here for the 25th of January. 7 weeks to the Open now, so we're starting our final little bit of a push after some testing and a little bit of lighter volume the last week, so hopefully you're feeling refreshed, ready to attack it. We're going to start the week with an Imam of Snatchers, okay? So we're still keeping our strength work in there, we'll see in a second, but we're going to be working a little bit more repeatability now, just keep that ticking over for if those heavier barbells come up when we're doing multiple reps in a workout. So 15-minute Imam, going through some power snatches, squat snatches, nice and simple, building to 80%, okay? So we're still hitting a fair amount of heavy weights there. We're then going to continue our back squat strength cycle, 8, 8, 6, 6, building in weight to 85% of 6 reps, okay? The 6 reps should be very hard, but doable, okay? If we're not quite feeling it when we get up there, just accumulate the volume, maybe in a couple less sets, maybe do a 3 and a 3, or a 4 and a 2, okay? If we can't quite manage a 6, because this will be a challenge, okay? It's right up there, top end of our relative intensity. Little low skill conditioning piece, nice and simple there, and then some grip work, working on some toes to bar with our grip endurance. Tuesday, we've got every 30 seconds for 20 reps with one jerk, starting at 50%, just build it, nice and simple. We're gonna alternate between a push jerk and a split jerk then, okay? So you don't have much time to change plates, so make sure it's nice and fast. Upper strength endurance, working on some thrusters, nice and simple, and then a little bit of low skill conditioning again, a little bit of a theme there, keeping those basic simple movements that we could see in the Open. Wednesday, exactly the same format as with the snatches today. We've got nice 15-minute Imam, building again to 80% of some cleans. Absolute strength work, working some front squats. Deadlift strength endurance, again a little more repeatability, working some unbroken sets here. Really, we're looking at trying to build around last week's Imam weight. So if we hit, say, 120 for last week's Imam or 100 kilos, we're going to do the same weight for here for 12 unbroken deadlifts in these 3 rounds, okay? We don't need to be pushing this over 143 kilos realistically, so if you are very, very strong, you'll go, last week you did 150, 160, maybe just bring it back down to that, around that 140 mark and try and be really quick on the reps there, focus on speed instead. Conditioning, overhead squats and chest to bar, nice and simple again, pretty standard skill. Again, we could see in the Open, be nice and fast, work on that speed. Friday, barbell cycling of Imam, 5 touch and go power snatches a minute now, 1, number 2, 5 touch and go power clean jerks. If you can set up 2 bars, please do. If not, you're just gonna have to change weights fairly sharpish, but stick with 1 weight for each movement here, guys, and just try and focus on that movement speed and getting smooth touching and going all of our reps. Skill work of some ring muscle ups and handstand walking here. If you need to, drop the distance of the handstand walk instead of the 50 foot, we can maybe go down to 25 or 20. With the unbroken ring muscle ups, again, we want to be trying to match last week's unbroken sets if we can, with a little bit more fatigue here, okay? We've still got some rest within the rounds and rest after the rounds, but again, we want to be focusing on trying to get up to the rings nice and quick and being consistent with our sets. Then for time to finish off, again, another low skill conditioning piece, okay? We're seeing a theme all the way through the week, guys. 100 dubs, 30 dumbbell snatches and 30 toes to bar. Rest 5 minutes for time, 100 double unders, 30 strict handstand push-ups, 30 toes to bar, okay, nice and simple. So be quick with that dumbbell snatch. It's good practice for our performance piece of the weekend. Then also with a toes to bar, try and go for a big set here, okay? If you've got it in the tank, go for 30 unbroken. If not, maybe a 20 and a 10. These should be sprints, hence the 5-minute round, okay, if you have a long time off there. Finally, Saturday, our performance piece. We're going to start open workout 17.1, okay, so another retest of a previous open workout. Like we've done with other retests, if you've got a score in the bank, goal is just to beat that, okay? Some of the best scores in the world, we're looking at sub 14 minutes, even faster, so that should be sort of the goal for a lot of you guys. Be on the lookout for our performance piece video where we sort of break down the tactics and stuff, but the aim of the game on this one, guys, is pacing from the start, okay? Don't forget about how take it steady, muscle snatch those dumbbells, step up those burpees, step down those burpees, just try and move nice and steady, okay? Once you get to the final sort of 15 burpee box jump overs, that's when we can really sort of go ham and sprint it to the end. Then movement work, again, pistols, strict handstand, kipping handstand push-ups, so working that skill of the pistols, a little more interference now. Again, try and really focus on the speed of pistols here, guys. A lot of you guys can do them, but it takes a while to sort of set up, go down slow on the eccentric stand. Try and focus on, like you would an air squat, cycling from leg to leg, nice and quick. Then we're gonna finish with a little bit of low skill. Core work. Nice and simple accessories, just take it steady and move through for quality. Have fun, have a good week. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments below or feel free to message me and I'm happy to answer anything you have. Finals push to the open, guys, so let's really try and bring the intensity on a lot of these pieces now and following our tracks if we are, okay? Have fun and see you guys soon.